Picture this, it's a Tuesday evening. You're just settling in with a cup of herbal tea and the latest episode of the Great British Baking Show. The warmth of the tea and the comforting familiarity of the show make you feel at ease. Suddenly the phone rings. It's your grandson, Ethan. At least you think it is. His voice is unmistakable, or so it seems. His voice sounds shaky, panicked even. He's in trouble. He got into a car accident, he explains, and needs bail money. Now! The urgency in his voice sends a chill down your spine. He begs you not to tell his parents. They'd kill him. You're his only hope. The desperation in his plea tugs at your heartstrings. Guilt and worry wash over you. You'd do anything for your grandson. Memories of his childhood flash before your eyes, and you feel an overwhelming need to protect him. But hold on a minute. Something doesn't feel right. The details are fuzzy, and the story seems rushed. This, my friends, is a classic setup for what's known as the grandparent scam. It's a cruel trick that preys on your love and trust. It preys on your love for your family, using fear and urgency to cloud your judgment. The scammers know exactly how to manipulate your emotions, and with the rise of AI, things are about to get a whole lot trickier. Voice cloning technology can mimic the voices of your loved ones with alarming accuracy, making it even harder to distinguish between a real call and a scam. Imagine receiving a call that sounds exactly like your grandson, complete with his unique mannerisms and speech patterns. The technology is so advanced that it can replicate emotions and inflections, making the scam even more convincing. It's crucial to stay informed and vigilant. Familiarize yourself with common scam tactics and warning signs. Always verify the caller's identity through another trusted source before taking any action. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, take a deep breath and pause. Call another family member to confirm the story. Scammers rely on your immediate reaction, so taking a moment to think can make all the difference. By staying cautious and informed, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from falling victim to these heartless schemes. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Together, we can outsmart the scammers and keep our families safe. Stay alert, stay informed, and always trust your instincts. This has been a public service announcement to help you stay vigilant against scams. The grandparent scam isn't new. It's been around for years, exploiting the goodwill and love of older generations. But it's gone through a bit of a technological facelift recently, like that friend who got a little too enthusiastic about fillers. It's still recognizable, but something's off. Here's how it works. Scammers often target older adults, gathering personal information from social media or data breaches. Armed with details like your grandchildren's names and recent activities, they spin a believable yarn designed to tug at your heartstrings. And they're good, damn good. The scenarios scammers use are as varied as a bingo caller's vocabulary. They might claim your grandchild is stranded abroad, needs urgent medical care, or, as in our opening act, got caught in a legal bind. They might even impersonate a police officer or lawyer to add a layer of legitimacy, but the common thread: they always need money and fast. They'll urge you to act quickly, discouraging you from contacting other family members or authorities. It's emotional manipulation 101, and sadly it works all too often, all too. So how do you spot this scam from a mile away? Look out for these red flags. Urgent requests for money. Legitimate organizations rarely demand immediate payment over the phone. Pressure to keep it a secret. Real family members wouldn't mind you double-checking the story. Unusual payment methods, wire transfers, gift cards, cryptocurrency, these are all favorites of scammers. Inconsistencies in the story. Take note of any details that seem off or don't add up. Remember, if something feels wrong, it probably is. Trust your gut, it's smarter than you think. The AI twist deepfakes and the voice of deception. In today's digital age, the line between reality and fiction is becoming increasingly blurred. Now here's where things get really scary. Enter artificial intelligence, a groundbreaking innovation that has revolutionized many aspects of our lives, but like any powerful tool, it can be used for both good and evil. The technological marvel that's also a scammer's best friend. AI is making these scams terrifyingly convincing. With voice cloning technology, scammers can now mimic voices with astonishing accuracy. All a scammer needs is a short audio clip of your loved one, something as simple as a voicemail or a video greeting. These clips are easily found on social media, where we often share personal moments without a second thought. To create a realistic-sounding imitation, imagine this: a scammer calls you, and the voice on the other end sounds exactly like your spouse or child. It's not just Ethan's name they know, but they've also replicated his voice from that birthday video you posted online. They can even mimic his tone and mannerisms. This level of detail makes the deception incredibly convincing. Suddenly, that panicked phone call becomes a whole lot more believable. You hear a familiar voice in distress, pleading for help, and your instinct is to respond immediately. It's enough to make you question your own ears. The implications are chilling, as it becomes harder to distinguish between genuine cries for help and malicious fabrications. As AI continues to evolve, it's crucial to stay informed and vigilant. Understanding the potential for misuse is the first step in protecting ourselves and our loved ones. Awareness and education are our best defenses against this new wave of digital deception. Stay alert, stay informed, and always verify before you trust. Outsmarting the scammers. In today's digital age, scammers have become more sophisticated, using advanced AI technologies to deceive and manipulate. But don't worry, you can outsmart them. Your defense strategy. Don't despair. You have the power to protect yourself and your loved ones from these malicious attempts. You're not defenseless against this new wave of AI-powered scams. With the right knowledge and tools, you can stay one step ahead. Here's how to protect yourself. Verify, verify, verify. Always be cautious and double-check any suspicious communication. If you get a suspicious call, hang up and call your grandchild directly. Use the number you have saved in your contacts, not the one provided by the caller. Use the number you have saved, not the one they gave you. Ask personal questions, questions that only your real grandchild would know the answers to. Scammers might have basic information, but they won't know everything. They might know your name or some details, but they can't replicate personal memories. Ask a question only your real grandchild would know the answer to. Establish AI safe words. These are unique words or phrases that only your family knows. Create a secret word or phrase with your family that you can use to verify identities in emergencies. This adds an extra layer of security. This is your own personal security code. Keep it safe and share it only with trusted family members. Remember, staying vigilant and informed is your best defense. Lock down your digital life, social media, and you think of social media as a giant billboard for scammers. The more you share, the more ammunition you give. Make sure your profiles are set to private and limit the personal information you share publicly. Think before you post. Don't accept requests from people you don't know, no matter how legit their profile looks. Don't panic, verify. Your family will understand. The key takeaway here, don't panic. Take a breath, slow down, and verify the information. Your loved ones would rather you be safe than sorry. If something feels off, it probably is. Trust your instincts and remember, you're not alone in this fight.